Look at this guy. We just talked about suspended fish. Look at that one. Come on up. Oh, he's gonna bite. This is a nice fish too. There we go. It's a nice one. Ha ha!
A great part of the great outdoors, North Country Outdoors Radio.
It's 7:43, Friday morning, March 1st. I got my new fishing license, and I'm ready to go. You notice I'm in a fish house. I pulled my fish houses in last week. So I was done fishing in my fish houses, not a fish house. My buddy Mark's. He moved this house to a new spot. It just got out of the snowbank yesterday. We had 6 or 8 inches of snow this week. It got cold. It was just what the doctor ordered. We needed a change. It doesn't take long for things to go from iffy to great. And here comes a fish right away. All I need is, and it was 18 below 2 mornings in a row here just this week. And I didn't fish. My stuff was on shore. I got my portable all ready to go. I almost took that out this morning. Love having my clam portable. The first one I put down is a blinking light lure, and underneath that is a treble hook. And this has got that little jig. The blinking lights have really been a thing here the last few weeks. And I think most days if I'd have had something else on, it would have been fine too. And here comes the second line going down. There's fish around that first one all the time. Funny, went from 34, and they moved this maybe a fish house length from where it was. It looks like it's a foot shallower here. Well, the rest of the state's walleye season closed last weekend. This is the time when Lake of the Woods can get really busy because people want to fish walleyes. This is about the place you can do it in the state. Looking ahead, daytime highs in the low 30s and overnight lows still in the freezing. So the people I've talked to that are running roads they're optimistic about how long things can last now. It's nice during the day. This is nice fishing weather. Here comes one. Here he comes, coming up. Here, I got it. That first fish, it doesn't take long at least to get a bite. This is a 12-inch sauger. Okay, down the hole she goes. Gone. Sweet. I was all excited about getting the portable out. Oh, that 6 or 8 inches of snow we got, I'm still getting around in my Ranger. But the first thing I did, I came down on the Long Point road on the Long Point access. That's hard to say evidently. I drove right into a plow pile and got stuck. So Ian came and pulled me out. And the rest of the way, I made it all the way out here, no problem. But I didn't let off on the gas too much. It was kind of a quick trip out here. So it didn't ruin travel by side or ATV, but you got to be a little careful where you're going. I want to talk to all you pike enthusiasts out there. This is a great time to come to Lake of the Woods if you want to fish for pike. Now we're getting them. We get one a day out here. Oh, here he comes. Ah, what? Come on up. There he is right there. He came shooting up like he's supposed to. Here he comes. We're going to catch him. There we got him. All right, 7:55. Here comes my second one. I got this hole over a little bit far here. All right, this one's on my treble hook line. Show you what I did here. I had to bring in my other boxes. I need these pliers. You got a treble hook, you better have a pliers. They come right out. All right, another nice sauger. Phew, off they go. My bait is still, let me show you this. This is just a stinger hook. Alright? You normally hook this onto a jig. I tied that to the line because I thought that this maybe would be too short to hang right underneath it. So basically I just put in 6 inches of the mono down to that treble hook. There we go. Pike. And I guess I'm not sure how they target them, but if you're a pike angler, you know. Alright? Get one on the other line, though. And that line's not going down. Come on up, buddy. Here he is. Got him too. 1 minute after the other one. Ooh, this one's bigger. They're in such nice shape, these saugers. They're big and fat, and when you clean one, they're full of eggs. A nice enough sauger right there, huh? Well, I better measure this one. Where's his measurer in here? I can't read it, but it's here. Okay, there's a 14-inch sauger. We'll keep this one. I don't know that you have to move shallow to get them. We're fishing deep, and we get, like I said, we get a pike every day. A couple of 40-inch pike have come out of here. Many in that 30 to 40-inch range. And lots in the ones you can keep, those ones under 30, 27, 28, 29 inches. That's a nice pike if you're wanting to keep some pike. That's a great opportunity going right now. I haven't seen a suspended fish yet this winter. And by March, especially on this deep water, you'll see, well, I saw those pike and the sturgeon earlier. You saw those come through, but you get walleyes coming through right about here, halfway to the bottom, up near the top, and you get your line up in front of them, and those are usually really nice fish. But that's not something that happens a lot, but it happens a couple times a day usually. But so far, we might not be that far along in the season yet. But I've got a view 14 feet off each way. In a pattern going that way and that way, and I would see something that came through because we saw those pike and we saw the sturgeon. I've got that fish down there just doing nothing. But that's interesting. I really like that. That's a great use of your Vexilar. That's a great use of your hummingbird flasher. That's a great use for your helix. And it's also super duper when you see it here on Mega Live or Live Scope or whatever it is you have. There's it. Oh, here he comes. What? Come on up here, buddy. Come on. Boom. Got it. That's a nicer one. Nicer fish here. I'm not saying it's a giant, but it's nicer. I would turn that cam around here for you, but it's not... Oh, well. Could be another keeper, I think. Well, he was aggressive. Well, there's more fish down there, too. I better get going. You can't get a treble hook out of a fish's mouth without a pliers, and it's an easy thing to do. This is a 13.5-inch sauger. I'm going to send this one back today. He's in good shape. Man, oh, there we go. It's 8:11, and what is it, 20 to 9 or 20 to 8 when I started, so I've been here about a half an hour. I've got one in the bucket, and I've caught a couple of more. And I missed a couple, so that's like 5 bites in the first half hour. I'll take that every day. Really? Got him here. This might keep. I'd grab that camera and whip it around for you, but I think I'd knock everything off this pail I got sitting on. Well, this is a sauger that keeps, for sure. Seemed like a giant. On the screen, looked like a big monster fish. This sauger is easily 14 inches. Yep, 14 and a little bit more to spare. Before long, but let's get to the report, because this is really important. As far as what the bite goes, fish are biting pretty good. But it's the conditions that has been the drawback here all winter. But conditions are very good. There are places now on Lake of the Woods where you can drive out any size of a truck pulling a pretty good wheelhouse. All I've got to do is call ahead to find out where that is. So for basically it's been hit and miss on when you can and where you can come with a truck and a fish house. Well, that opportunity is as good now as it's been any time during the winter. I know that people complain when the guides and the resorters say, oh, fishing's good. Well, fishing's good. I wish that they were all 18 inchers. You're going to get some of those, and during the course of the day you're going to get a lot of these little ones. You're going to catch a lot of 14 to 15 inch saugers. You're going to catch a 16 inch walleye, possibly a 16 inch sauger. You're going to catch a pike. You're going to have a chance at a big one, because that's what happens every day. Now this spot isn't as good right now as it was a week ago. A week ago was awesome. This is still plenty good. I haven't been here. I've been here 50 minutes, not an hour yet. And the fish are coming steady. Well, this one kind of took me by surprise. Let's see if I can get this one. Without losing it. Okay. Oh yeah. I had two fish move on me. I think this one's going to be nice. Here's zero. This is a 15.5 incher. So, good. Here we go. And I'm messing around with this line here. There we go. He was hanging on there for a while. This doesn't feel like too bad of a fish either. This one keeps. Every day, I'll measure him, but I'm sure he's 14 and some. Now, these aren't the biggest fish. And the last few videos have been featuring more of these. This is a 14.5 incher. The fish don't bite all day, every day. They bite right away in the morning, and then after that, it's kind of a crapshoot when they're going to go. If you're lucky enough, I've got 4 now. So, like I said, I could be good any time. I'm going to give it like 20 more minutes. I have a nice, be nice to get a walleye or a nice one in here. And when you're only out for an hour or two, a little harder. This one's going to be coming down, but I've got, look at this guy. We just talked about suspended fish. Look at that one. Come on up. Oh, he's going to bite. This is a nice fish too. There we go. It's a nice one. Ha ha! Well, I'll try to switch this over. Don't forget again. It's a good fish here. Right at the bottom of the hole now. Ooh, ooh, Look at this one. Look at this fish. I just haul him out of there. Come on, what's on the hole? This is worth the whole morning right here. Nice and long fish. I'll get a quick measurement on him. Get her back quick. Here's a 0, so it is 20, 23, 24 inches long. In that range somewhere. Look at this fish, huh? Beauty. This is great. And was suspended. I promise, I swear to gosh, that I didn't set that up about suspended fish. There she goes. But gee, I haven't seen any suspended fish. Well, that was only suspended a little bit. Whether I get a couple of more or not, I really don't care at this point. I've got 4, and that's plenty for me today. Oh geez, here comes another one. Look at this guy. It was dead for an hour. It is not dead now. Well, all this is going on here. You never know what's going to happen. But you keep your lines in the water, keep your eye on your electronics, and sooner or later something's good going to happen out here. So I'm going to wrap this one up. Just remind you all to keep it clean. After you've been out fishing for the day or the weekend or the 4 days that you're out ice camping, clean up your fishing site when you get done. Make sure there's nothing left behind you but the holes and the banking snow. We all appreciate it if you do that. And follow along on this great Lake of the Woods ice adventure on the Kurt Quinnell YouTube channel. Just Google NCOR fishing videos, and that'll get you there. Subscribe to that page so you never miss out on a video, and I'd appreciate that too. From Lake of the Woods, comes another good one. It's coming. No, don't go away. Come on up. Oh, I can see your tail. You can do it, buddy. Oh, it's right there. Come on, no. Got him. This is another good one. This one's going to keep, but it's a nice fish. Nice fish. Another nice walleye here. Holy smokes. Yeah, man. That little hook comes out, no problem. Nice, chunky, fat. Get my super accurate measurement. All right, this one's a 16.5 incher or 17 inches. Geez, there's another one down there. Well, that's 5. I'm going to give this one a chance here. And if I get that one, well, then I'm done for sure. But it's 10:15. Man, oh man. I'm not going to put this line back yet. I'll be done on this one. Wow, nice fish coming through. Patience, what a key. What a key that is. Looks like I got the hiccups. I don't know if I get one more, but I sure don't need to, that's for sure. I'm Kurt Quinnell saying I hope I see you out here really soon, somewhere, because it's worth it.